the left hand for the 4th page of Waltz. We're going to start with our left hand 5 finger on the E below middle C. It's legato. Then we're going to be followed by staccato quarter note chords. We'll put our 4 finger on the F below middle C and our thumb on the D above middle C. Then, second measure, we go back to legato quarter note, pinky on E. Then we're going to change the chord just slightly. 4 finger on F sharp, thumb still on D, 2 staccato quarter note chords. Then we're going to move our hand. We're going to start doing all staccato quarter notes. The 4 finger will start on A below middle C, and it's staccato, and every other note is accented. So this first one is accented. Second chord is 2 finger C sharp, thumb on E above that. Then pinky will be playing G sharp, staccato accented. We go back to the C sharp E chord. Then pinky goes down to G, it's accented. Back to the C sharp E chord. Then pinky goes down to F sharp, accented. And back to the C sharp E chord. So the whole first line sounds like this. Now the second line. Oh, you may notice, I was going to tell you, there is a measure at the end of the first line on this page that only has 2 beats. The composer decided to do that for his own purposes, and they can occasionally do that. Insert a measure with a different number of beats. Alright, going on to the second line. We're going to be doing legato quarter note followed by 2 staccato quarter note chords. We'll start with our pinky on F below middle C, legato, followed by 3 finger on A, thumb on E above that, staccato. Then pinky on F sharp, followed by the same staccato chords, A and E. Back to F for the pinky, same chord, A and E. F sharp for the pinky, same chord, A and E. Then we're going to do a chord with pinky on G, 3 finger on B, thumb on E above middle C. This is staccato. Then there's rest for the rest of the measure while the right hand plays a couple of notes. And so the whole line sounds like this. Now this third line. The third line, the first measure, the left hand doesn't play anything because the right hand is playing alone doing. And then for the rest of it, the line, the next 4 measures, the right hand comes in first because the left hand has a quarter rest. So the left hand would come, or the right hand would come in with this, and then the left hand's going to come in with this staccato quarter note chord, 5 finger on the C below middle C, thumb on B flat below middle C. So 2 of those. Again, the right hand comes in first, then the left hand comes in with that same chord, C and B flat. Then the right hand comes in first, and the left hand comes in with the same C on the bottom, but A on the top with your thumb. Repeated twice. Then the right hand comes in again, and the left hand does the same chord, C and A, twice. Followed by 1 more chord, where you can play your 3 finger on E below middle C, and your thumb on B below middle C. 1 time staccato. And then it has rest for the rest of the measure. So this measure, so it won't sound like a whole lot for the left hand. First measure, left hand doesn't play anything for 3 beats. Second measure, 1 beat of rest, followed by the chords. Rest, 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 rest. Now for the fourth line. Again, we don't play anything with the left hand for the first measure, so 3 beats of rest. Then the left hand will come in with one chord at the beginning beat of the measure, staccato quarter note chord. We're going to play our thumb on A flat below middle C, and you can use your forefinger on D flat below that. Then two more measures of rest for that measure, or two more beats of rest in that measure. Then followed by another measure of rest where only the right hand plays. Then the left hand will come in with one quarter note staccato chord. It's going to be our thumb on B. This is two B's below middle C, and then the forefinger can play the E below that. Staccato followed by two beats of rest, and then for the next measure only the left hand plays, and it will play the thumb on that same B, two B's below middle C. These are staccato quarter notes. Then two finger on G sharp, three finger G, and then we're going to play that same chord that we just played, B with the thumb, forefinger on E below that. And this spot you can add the pedal. And this gets held for the whole measure. It's a dotted half note. And again, this line won't sound like a whole lot for the left hand. If we play the whole line, we have one measure of rest, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then now for the last line, we're going to do some chords. The left hand will play the chord. The thumb will be on A flat. This is two A flats below middle C. And then you can have your five finger, well, let's have it be 2 and 5. Two finger will play the A flat, and then five finger is going to play your D flat. And this is a dotted half note tied to a dotted half note, so it gets held for 6 counts. Then you will play the same chord again for, it's a dotted half note, held for 3 counts. Still have the pedal on, and then we'll finish up with the final long chord, which is going to be your forefinger on E and your thumb on the B above that. And it gets held for 13 counts until the end of the song with the pedal on. And that is the left hand for the 4th page.